Soho, London city centre West End, the heart of adult entertainment. Over a baker's dozen of men per week seek the empty promises of a table dancer for a hefty fee. Blake Severn, born Barry Rice, is the owner of Gemini Private Club. Facing closure due to massive debts and a foot infection outbreak, Blake still believes that there is a future for adult entertainment. Blake Severn, welcome to Oval. Do you think there is a future for adult entertainment?
The industry I've worked for over 56 years has seen changes. You would think with the abolition of Christian guilt that people would be spilling out into the street from my club, the Gemini Club.
That is certainly the perception.
That said, entry to my club is via a single, badly wired staircase. Crowding would constitute a massive fire hazard.
I want to ask you more about what you mean by Christian guilt. What do you mean when you say Christian guilt?
When I started, adult entertainment was confined to seedy blacked-out windows and a handful of single staircases in London's West End. Then, Sir Peter Stringfellow opened his club and brought some much-needed class to the industry. Incidentally, I lost a shitload of money because of him. Going back to my point, society thinks there is nothing wrong with adult entertainment anymore, yet my business is 2 weeks away from closure.
And, what do you mean when you say Christian guilt?
I don't know. This isn't the first time, though. In 1994, I was accused of going to Spearmint Rhino and leaving with a carrier bag full of ashtrays. I get community radio stations accusing me of not paying my dancers.
So, I'm a man. I've been working my hair off in London city centre. I want some adult entertainment. What happens when I go to your club?
Well, why don't you just come and see for yourself?
That isn't going to happen.
Right, well, make sure you go through the right door. Don't follow the sign that says models in felt pen. I'm next door. We've got an old porch parasol with the Gemini Club written on it. Follow the stairs up, mind the dodgy carpet, then left at the poster of the dancer resembling Sam Fox. Your coat will be taken off you by the bouncer Gareth. It's £20 entry, and then you can meet the girls. Have a pint of Castlemaine, corned beef sandwich, anything you like.
Let's talk about your employees, the dancers.
There is a very international feel to my club, and Romania joining the EU in 2007 was a godsend financially.
So, most of your dancers are from abroad?
I mean, this is the most glamorous way to learn English. They're bloody troopers, I'll tell you that.
Yes, they enjoy their work. I'm a man. I've paid my £20. What happens next?
More than likely, they offer you to buy them a drink from my fully licensed bar. They're not allowed to drink on duty. Then you have a choice of dances. Private dances will be in one of two of converted passport booth. Photo machines on the premises. I got a complaint once. A TV presenter who remains unnameless paid his £100 for his dance from a girl who now sadly disappeared. I forgot to unplug it, and funnily enough, it took a picture of him mid-action. It still worked, that once. I'm not a man to bribe, but the production office of Pebble Mill has almost received a brown envelope. He paid up, and nothing further happened.
Is there a minimum amount a customer has to spend in your club?
As I said, English is a bit of a challenge for my dancers. They haven't got much conversation in them. If it wasn't for the lounge music, it would just be a room full of half-naked women and men in full suits in a very long, awkward silence.
So, the dancers almost bore the clients into buying a dance.
Well, that's business. They need the money. They already pay me a fee to solicit, I mean dance, on the premises. There's a biscuit tin full of outfits that they can buy.
What will happen to them when your premises closes down in 2 weeks?
Well, there's not much demand for them at the sauna I've put my money in. It's an all-male sauna. They could do cleaning work there. We're still trying to sort out the asbestos. I don't know. I really can't give them the airfare to get home.
How many adult entertainment premises do you own or are involved with at this present moment?
On paper, none. I was interrupted mid-career with a term in prison. I'm not proud of it. Petty theft, fly tipping, and impersonating a doctor are no joke. I declared bankruptcy last Monday, but I'm an executive advisor to about 3 sex shops and 2 clubs in the Soho area.
There is a dark side to the world of adult entertainment. Apparently there are these establishments promising a punter £3 for a striptease show. You go in, ask for a blackcurrant squash and are charged £500 for the so-called service charge. If you don't pay up, they march you to a cash point and they threaten to rip your glasses off your public school Oxbridge face. Do you know anything about these?
Well, all I can say is bad luck for you, my friend. Was it a bouncer with a shaved head calling himself Dimitri?
That's him. I mean, it wasn't me. It happened to another public school Oxbridge face.
Well, obviously, I have nothing to do with this, but Dimitri supplies most of my table dancers. I'll get your money back for you.
How many adult entertainment premises do you own or are currently involved with?
You've already asked me that question.
Yes, sorry. What do you intend to do when your club closes down? Sorry.
It's not closing down. The mortgage is going to a man called Mr. Yip. Never know. Might be the next Soho casino.
Well, at least once was to think, have you ever considered retiring?
I lost my leg in '97 because of diabetes. What would I do? Sit around in my tower block watching Babe Station? As I've said, I've got money in other premises. I'll still be around picking up the pieces. I don't think I'll get married again.
All in all, is there a future for adult entertainment in this country?
Well, I just think unless you're someone with a solid adult entertainment business plan, like, say, Peter Stringfellow or Adrian Childs, you're knackered.
Blake Severn, thank you.
You'll get your 500 through Western Union. I'll take 20%.
Blake Severn, thank you. The Tristan Garrel-Cambridge tapes was written and presented by Tristan Garrel-Cambridge, edited by Octavius Garrel-Jones and produced by Lloyd de Measurer. This recording was on behalf of Tristan Garrel-Cambridge Productions, recorded live from London City Centre, Oxfordshire.